Well, it was a big day for performing arts in Wayne, America, as Wayne State College officially unveiled their newly renovated Peterson Fine Arts building. The building houses all musical events at Wayne State, as well as music classes, band rehearsals, theater courses, and even some art classes. The renovation has been taking place for the past 2 years, and today they celebrated the unveiling with a reception, tours, and a performance from Canadian brass. Many of the changes to the building were made with the musicians in mind.
Maybe the most exciting thing for us is that we really improved the acoustics of the space. So the way that sound doesn't travel between rooms now like it used to, and we brought the rehearsal spaces up out of the basement into nice big tall rooms with a lot of natural light.
Now, some of the improvements to the building also include new instrumental and choir rehearsal rooms, new practice rooms, new studios, and renovations to existing structures, such as also proper soundproofing between rooms. Additionally, all of the changes were made with the help of an acoustical engineer to ensure good sound quality and student and performer safety.
This has been a long project in the making. It's not really easy to relocate a music department, and so we had to do that for the last 2 years. And so it's great to see everybody move back in to have this celebration today. It's just fantastic.
Tonight's performance kicked off Wayne State's 2023-2024 Black and Gold Performing Arts Series, which consists of 4 performances throughout the fall. If you're interested in learning more or purchasing tickets, you can check out Wayne State's website. We have a link to that in this story now on KTIV.com.